Templates are like reusable projects. You can set them up with all the people, tasks, notes, discussions, descriptions, images, and anything else you need. And then, when you're ready to start a new project, you can create it from a template in just one click. It's a great way to speed up your workflow, as it saves a lot of setup time when you start new projects. Let's jump in and I'll show you how templates work. So to get to a template, or to get to your templates, you just click Templates in the sidebar here. And you can see I've got one template here, but if you want to create a new template, you just start here. Okay, so let's go into my video starter template. This is a template that I use when I'm starting new video projects. And you can see I've got a project image and a cover image here. Of course, we can change that when we create new projects from this template, but that's a bit of information to get started. And in the description, I also have a few simple questions that I like to help me get started with writing the project description as well. In my sidebar, you can see that I've got the most important team members that I want to be added to each video project. This means that I just don't have to add them when I create projects using this template, and it just speeds up that workflow. I've got the type set to video, I've got the stage set to brief, and of course we can add values for any other custom fields as we like as well. A project isn't just about the starter information on the home screen though. We've also got discussions set up for this project, so we don't have to set up new discussions each time we create a project either. In here we've got a project chat, we've got a design chat, animation chat and a copy chat, and we've added the right people to each discussion as well. Again, this just speeds up and means that when I create a project from this template, I've got all the right discussions that I want for this type of project. We also have some starter tasks to get us started as well. Kick off project and had brief from client. And again, we've added the right information to these tasks as well. We've got the right people that I want to be added to this task when I create the project from the template as well. And I could add any other information that I want in here too. So we can really start to build up the new project in this template to help us save time with adding any new information when we start a project from this template. Go into files and you can see I've set up the right folders here too, and added the right people so that the right people can see these folders. Similarly, in notes, we've added notes too. So we've got all this information to help us get started on our new project. This is just stuff that we have on every project, and it just saves us adding it every single time we create a project. In client notes there, we've got visible to everybody. We don't have any information in there, but of course we've got internal notes that's only visible to our internal team. Okay, so to create a project from a template, we'll jump back to our templates page, and we can do it in one of two ways. We can hover over here, and you'll see when I hover over any template, create project shows. So I can click create project, and I'll say new video project. This will be the project name. Privacy, I can decide who can see it, and I can decide which template to use. So I'll use my video starter template. When I create the project, you'll see all the information comes in too. It takes a second or two for the images to be populated and other data to be populated too, but you see they show pretty quickly. So now I can start writing my description. I could add any clients that I need. I could choose the deadline, add any other fields that I want. I can then come into discussion and I can start having that conversation with the people that are part of the project. I can come into tasks and I can set due dates for these tasks, for example, and I can really start moving the project forwards. If I come back into projects now, you'll see that my new video project is here, and it's a brand new project for us to work on. The other way that I can create a project from a template is just by going to the new project here, and I'll get the option to use a template when I do that. Of course, I can start with no template, or I can choose a template from my template library to use as a starting point for this new project. Okay, so that's a quick tour of templates. I hope that's useful, and if you need any help with anything, please contact our support team and we'd be very happy to help.